All
right.
Oh, yes.
Man, nice intro.
And look who shows up.
That was incredible.
Oh,
What a
KC.
professional. Look at him, even
What's
have his hat on.
KC in the house.
Yeah, baby.
Do not disturb.
Damn. Wizard of Walls. What can I say?
Wizard of Walls. Man.
Our
this
first
game-
show of 2023. And wow.
Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I always say iiRcade is like having a new arcade every single week. It changes. But damn, I didn't think it was going to get this good.
Yep.
You boys
You
are
can't
high
predict.
scores. Man, I don't
Oh
know
my
what
gosh.
you're doing. I know
Well-
you can fit it.
Oof.
Well, stick around because if you want to be higher up on the boards, we're going to teach you a
I
little
need some
trick.
strategy. I need some
Yeah.
tips.
I'll win.
Nix and I figured out. And I knew that Nix figured this trick out
Man,
because like he surpasses my score. I was number 2 and he surpasses my score. But if you look at that little number next to the score, it's dungeon. And I'm like, this guy is like 5 or 6 dungeons behind me, but yet he's almost doubled my score. So
Yeah.
I knew he figured out a little trick that I figured out, but he's taking it, of course, to a whole nother level.
Oh, man, it's
That's
some
why-
yellow spiders. Them yellow spiders get me every time. Them yellow
Yes.
spiders are death to me.
but I was
Well-
sitting at number 2. I saw
Yeah.
my comment.
You were at 4 when I loaded the
Yeah.
game and checked the leaderboards when I first got home. You were
Then-
number 4.
Then
Man,
my boy Corrupt Neuron is at the top right now. If y'all check the boards, Corrupt,
is he
He
no
was-
name?
he's no name.
He's
That's
no
Corrupt Neuron. He's at
Nice.
3, almost damn near 400,000. I say, you know what?
You're at the level 15.
Corrupt,
dude.
where are you? Did you figure out the trick too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He did. There's no way you
He
get
must
that
have played
score
this on
that-
Steam or something. He must have already have played it a bunch.
Corrupt
There's no
Neuron
way.
crushing
There's no
everybody.
way you come in and do that.
I don't know if you can. All right, it's maybe it is a trick, but you're still risking it. You know, you could
It's
still
risky
just lose
business.
it all. So you are taking a risk. But if you're, you know, if you're out for being up there on the leaderboards,
Mhm.
well, you know, when do you want to talk? Well, should we wait? I don't even know if I want to say anything before we play the game against each other because
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't think Papa Brad knows the trick.
I don't know the trick. I want to watch someone first. Don't make me go first.
Now, my second place score, don't think that I did that by using the trick that we're going to talk about later because I did that legitimately. I did a little bit of it, but I went pretty
Stage
far.
5, you did it. Stage 5 and 10, and then you just kept your normal.
I just kept going. Like if you
Well,
saw,
yeah.
if you
No.
see my score, look at my dungeon level. So that makes me think like if we're doing a legitimate challenge in this game, we might need to flip things a little bit because we may need to like judge your score, but then you also should get a certain amount of points, like a couple of thousand points per dungeon. So you can't, you know, get a cheap win.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh,
it's
we got
risky
Corrupt
business.
Neuron.
It's still skill based though because it gets faster.
It is still
So it
skill based, but
so you risk. It's your choice, right?
once we give it away, if you guys do like a challenge on this on the iiRcade zone, I would say add that in where dungeon level, each dungeon that you go through should earn you a certain amount of,
Give you a
you
certain
know,
amount of points, yeah.
yeah, a couple thousand points or whatever. That
Corrupt
way,
just hit the
to make it
room.
fair.
Uh-oh. He's seeing what's up. He just hit the Corrupt is here. Hey, Ichabod says some of y'all had a head start. I don't know who had a head start.
Okay, I did have a head start.
Most
Yeah,
people
thank-
did.
Thank
I did
iiRcade for
today
sending
for
me
me.
Thank
sending me an
Rcade.
early copy on like the busiest week of my life.
I
So
know.
I was like, should I just
Yeah.
like tell them, could you take this back and I'll just buy the game?
Yeah.
Nick,
Well, consider
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
Consider tonight my review of the game. I really wanted to put together like an over the top review, special effects, the whole nine, but I just did not have enough time to do it with my work schedule this week.
right. I like what Raven's proposing. Raven said, "Hey, let's just cut the score. Who can make it to the furthest dungeon?" I love that, Raven, because now
That's a good idea too.
yeah, we don't even
Yeah,
talk
for this
score.
dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like
how
that.
about this? Yeah, that's a good idea for your show. Let's do that here like tonight.
Yeah.
2 rounds.
I'm
One
with that.
one for score, and then one for how far you go in the dungeon, so you stop
I'm good with that.
playing this point
Sounds
harvesting.
good for me.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
fair.
So yeah, I did get a early copy for review. Again, thank you so much to iiRcade. I didn't ask for it; it just showed up, and I really appreciate it. And this game really kind of like blew my mind. I know because they sent me an early review. Anything I say has to be a lie. It has to be shilling.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yes.
Look,
That's true.
there's
No way. There's no. Shame on you for only reviewing games you like. Like,
Yes,
they expect you to review games that you don't like.
Brad, I
That's
figured
the
it
only way I
out
can
though.
not be called a shill. I'm gonna pick
Maybe
games
I'll
that I
hold
hate
off and not
review
do
them.
a review. Maybe how much does it cost to go get a professional lie detector? Should I be? I'll be completely wired up and then shoot it from the lie detector place.
Yeah, I think like this game, they knew it was so good, they wanted to get the word out, so they sent it out to a lot of people.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, I know Mikey and Jeff got it before I got it. I got it like a little bit later, but it's a great game. I mean, like they should be sending this out. People should give this game a chance because it's great. It's fun.
So we got 24 people
Number
hanging out with us watching the show. I'm wondering, out of the 24, how many of you out there picked up Wizard of Walls, and how you are you enjoying the game? What do you think? Is this you think it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or win for Rcade, or you don't like it? Let us know. And hey, Papa Brad, there are 24 people out there. Why don't you say hi to everyone?
Okay, let me see. Okay, hello. Hello, Ichabod Crane. We've got Steps Gaming in the chat. Hey, Raven, what's happening? Good to see you. To Die For, clean like a mother. Yeah. To Die For, the King of Mods is in the chat.
King of Mods.
We got Chris. Welcome to the show, Chris. Glad you're here. We got Mitchell B, another awesome person from the community. We got Corrupt Noron. Always getting those high scores. Glad you're here, Corrupt Noron.
Biggie D just showed up in the chat.
Zero Redo. Is it Redux or Redo? REDUX.
I think both would be fine.
Okay. And let's see. We've got Raymond. Welcome to the chat, Raymond. And we got Biggie D's Arcade. Awesome YouTube channel. Check him out. He covers a lot of cool stuff.
Really looking forward to he's always welcome on the show, even if he doesn't have an iiRcade.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to him getting his and getting to enjoy some of these games.
I think he's getting one. Didn't he say he's getting a Retromania?
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Nice.
Welcome to community.
Nix and I were talking before the show. It was just the two of us here for a little bit. We were talking some Wizard of Wall strategy, but he said that this game is now permanently going to be on his favorites list.
Yeah.
What do you think?
This game,
right
It's
now?
there for sure.
Yeah, this game is
One
up there
of
with
my go-to.
Yeah, this game's up there with Donut Dodo and Galacticon. If you like the modern retro games, this is top tier for what we have. I like it.
I don't know. I don't even consider. I just consider this like a modern game. It doesn't even have like a retro feel at all to me.
I've played so much Wizard of War, like I immediately felt at home in this game. It's like such a love song to that game. Like if you played the original game a lot, it has that feel.
I think it's
And
better.
speaking of love, let's send some loves out to Steps Gaming, sending in a super chat.
This is a fact. I'm 58 years old. 58. I'm 58. 58. Your channels are going down. You made a little money off of YouTube, but the game is over. Sticking it to the man. Peace out.
Yeah,
Shout out to our good friend
Cuddles.
Steps
That was
Gaming
awesome.
with that $4.99 super chat. Yeah, don't listen to Cuddles. He's trying to stick it to us because we're making a little money here on YouTube. So let's see what Steps has to say. Cheers, Major Title 2 is still my favorite iiRcade game. That's my favorite sports game.
It's a very
Please, someone send another super chat. I want to play that video again. Steps, we still
yeah.
have that match,
Crazy.
and I did challenge Steps to a match of golf, and I was like, let's just do this double channel. Stream it on her channel, stream it on my channel, and let's see who's the best. Thank you, Steps. So back to Wizard of Walls. Sure, I almost forgot that golf game was on there because I've been so like sucked in by this new game. Do you think? So I asked today, does this game have an ending to it? And then Michael
You
got
get
a little stumped by that
Michael.
question.
Michael got a little stumped. He was like, I don't know, What
Somebody said 100. Somebody said something.
150 levels, dude. Come on.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
You-
you'll be
you-
busy
levels.
for a while.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's going to figure out if there's an ending to this game, it's going to be
Nyx.
Nyx by
Nyx
at
is
least
the
by
man.
tomorrow.
How
Yep.
long do you gotta sit there? Well,
5
you
hours
gotta
straight.
sit there. Oh my god. Oh, at least we have a pause feature, so I'm gonna be utilizing that if that's the case.
Dude, I was watching Nix's stream he did of Habroxia 2. I'm still like, I haven't even cleared it through the first time. He just like flies through that game. You're just a great gamer. I mean, your skill set is above average. That's all I gotta say.
That game was fun. I enjoyed that game with like just all the leveling up you have to do to get
I know. I mean,
progress through the level.
I'm loving
Someone
that
sent
game,
out a
and now-
message on Facebook that it's been updated today,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
mine's not updating yet.
yeah. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably what we have to do.
But-
Mhm.
So
Like
what
on-
did the update fix? Number one, the only thing I know is that the update fixed the fact that you can switch it to twin sticks without having to first start the game and be on
Yeah.
a level.
Yeah, I did a quick community post. I can tell you all the updates. Let's see what they did. Control and option menus were added to the mode select screen, so they're now accessible everywhere, whether in a level or from the map screen or in mode select. An attract mode was added to the game on the menu idle. Score and personal best added to the level transitions on arcade mode, and minor bug fixes. We already got a patch to even make the game better, which this game kicks ass. Like if you like Nintendo type shooters, this game, it's like retro, but it's really addictive. It's a very good game. It's a terrible name, but it's a great game.
I had no time really last weekend to really get into the game and play it. So, and then they hit us with the Wizard of Walls, the early copies, and I was on that. But yeah, I do plan on trying to do a full playthrough. I want to beat that game.
It's amazing. It's a terrible name though. It sounds like a medication, you know. I got strep throat.
I think I take that before the show.
Abroxia.
He's got a little bit of a mental imbalance. Give him some Habroxia too.
I just wish
Alright.
I had a new game.
Available at your local pharmacy or
+3.
iiRcade. You've done it 3 times now?
No, I wish there was a +3. There was just plus. That's it. Once you beat it at plus.
But there's actually
It's
a different ending, isn't there? Like there's
Yes.
a little bit different ending. Like if you get if you go through all that.
Yep, it's just a little very
Funny,
extended.
it's not really
ending.
a story-based game though. Like there's a story, but like it's just really a beginning and end screen.
Yeah, you have to read the logs. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what drives the story. All the logs that you unlock, it pieces together the story, and then you
I
read
think
it all.
part of the addiction of playing that game is that you select every upgrade on your ship, and like that journey of like starting out as this really like weak ship that really struggles just to make it through the level. Each time you chip away and you play, each time you fail, you come back a little bit stronger because you can upgrade your ship.
Mhm.
But I love that progression. It's very good.
Nix,
Very addictive.
how frustrated were you watching Michael B try to play that game live?
Very frustrated because he wouldn't use the boost button, which
I
is
know.
Oh, the boost is
essential.
where it's at. The
I
boost
saw
is
you in the
you
chat.
just fly into everything. It's
Boost!
amazing.
It
Boost.
reminded me like when P-Dubs was playing that boxing game that I have no idea how it doesn't have like 50,000 lawsuits against it. But like the developer actually showed up
boxing
trying
game
to
is
tell
pretty
him
hard.
how to play it and help him. Like that was like you when Michael B was playing
Yeah,
Roxy
I remember
too. You're like and
She-Lion,
same thing with
She-Lion
me.
playing Moon Patrol was pretty hard to watch too.
Yeah, and
you see
then
that
and then
stream?
he yes. And
You can't
I
do
was
anything
I
when
watched
you're
that
playing
stream.
that game. I mean, I don't know how Nix even talks, but I mean, that game requires your complete attention.
Oh,
And then I was watching Michael B do a live playthrough of Wizard of Walls, and I almost felt like you when he was doing the playthrough last week of Proxy 2. I was like, dude, he was like, I was like, dude, you cannot get that close. Like he's trying to like touch the enemy and staying right there where they're gonna turn to shoot him. Like you got to leave space. You can't just like, you can't. You cannot be on top of these enemies. Like if they literally, they just touch you, you're done.
Does your firing speed reset every dungeon? It seems like it does.
Yes.
It seems like every dungeon, like you start off with slow shooting.
I think
and every
except
time
the
you get an
spiders.
orange,
Spiders
full
gives
power
you rapid
shooting.
fire.
Yeah.
Immediately.
But all the other levels, like when you start off, you have to remember that your shooting isn't like as fast. Like you'll finish a level, and if you upgrade it a few times, you get that like really good fast shooting. But when you start the next level, you always got to remember it's like it kicks you back down. The game design is brilliant. I mean, there's so many things in that game, so many small things that make it so addictive.
Like I was telling Nixon before the show, what really makes this game is the sound. It's a great game, but the sound is what really like makes it like a 10 out of 10 for me.
The dungeon just kind of throbs.
So if I were to take this game and edit and just do the video of the game, and I'll edit in some like retro sounds, it's not going to be the same game. It's the sound. Everything in the game has impact. When you play it on the gold, it's just like thumping in your chest. You know,
it's like almost like the Jaws.
Sound is very important,
like
man.
it does that 2-note thing where it's like do. It has that thing like Jaws,
rattles.
you know.
Yeah, it gets you nervous. Starts speeding up.
It's great. It's great. The sound design, the way it goes with the gameplay is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I do miss the like digitized speech of like the old classic arcade game, but that's just because I'm so used to that game.
I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, because we can add a subwoofer to this too, right? The gold cabinet.
I've got a subwoofer on mine.
Oh,
you do?
Oh,
yeah, I got a sub.
Really? You correct? Yeah.
Oh, this game's gonna sound amazing then. Oh, jealous.
Yeah, I think if I put a subwoofer on mine, I'll be flying out the door with the subwoofer.
Yeah,
my wife will that will be enough for her.
That's enough.
Yep. I'm cool. Like it's weird. The gold, like the Gen 1 cab, just gets loud. The gold you can crank it up. It just has a lot of impact. But I wouldn't.
I think the original might even be louder, but it distorts at the highest volumes. Whereas
do you think it's also? It's almost like
clean even when it's high. It can be very high and still be perfectly clear and clean.
I think it's almost like the same for the same reason. I know it's obviously a way better system, but you see like on the new arcade 1-up cabinets on the Pac-Man, like they're saying the sound is really good because it's all like the way the sides it's closed in, and on the gold you got the sides pretty much close the screen in, so the sound is in there. Where on the original one, it's just all open. I'm not going to say anything. I'll just sit here silently all night.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't realize talking about the sound would, completely shock everyone into silence.
Yeah.
But no, it's amazing, especially if you do the speaker upgrade as well, like I have, and put the two-way speakers in there. It sounds so amazing. Nice.
Yeah, so you get that extra, the highs and the low.
Playing his stereo on there, his jukebox.
Oh yeah, it sounds amazing. Love this thing. It's the best thing. If you don't have one, you got to get a gold.
Yeah, the gold is where is that?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking about like they're all freaking sleeping here tonight. So I'm talking about sound. Everyone just completely shuts down.
Who sleep?
Chris from the chat says he likes the pause button.
So he can go. He wants to do a Knicks type of run, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, all that gold.
You know what? I never realized.
Oh my god, 3 days.
Why did I never know about the fast tap on the power button? Like if you fast tap it, it just kind of puts your whole iRcade in sleep mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never knew that.
Yeah, you don't hold it, you just tap it.
Yeah, I always just hold it and shut it off. So has anyone tried that? Because I heard remember that whole like controversy with the
like a
Moon Patrol not playing, and it's because the game got paused.
Yeah.
And then when it was on, so if you just tap instead the power button and come back, I wonder if that affects the game at all.
There'll be slow down because you're turning the cabinet back on. I would say it would be just like pausing it. It'll slow down, then it'll catch up, and the frame rate will get caught up, and it just takes a few seconds.
Yeah.
So
I just never pause games. These are
never
arcade
pause
games. You know,
I mean, you
don't
couldn't,
get to
you couldn't
pause
go in an
them
arcade and pause.
in
You
an
know, I
arcade.
mean,
I only pause it if it's during like the score at the end of the level, like
Yeah.
not during the level. You got to play that.
You guys,
take a break. Yes.
You guys want to keep talking, or you want to start playing some games?
Let's play some games.
You know, we like to do both here.
His hand is itching over there. He can't even sit still.
yeah, we got a super chat.
Yes,
We
we
gotta
do.
fire
So
up some
I'm gonna
Cuddles.
give because I
Fire up some
really,
Cuddles.
yeah, I can literally. I'll end the show and just play that video on a loop all night, and I'll be satisfied. So
That's-
Ichabod Crane, do you want me to play one of my other 50 super chat notifications, or do you want the Cuddles one?
yeah. I wonder if he wants the dancing girls, because the dancing girls are a trademark of the Friday Night Arcade.
Let me answer for him. Who wants dancing girls when you can have this?
This is a fact. I'm 58 years old. 58. I'm 58. 58. Your channels are going down. You made a little money off of YouTube, but your game is over. Sticking it to the man. Peace out.
Ichabod Crane with that 199 super chat. EAGLES Eagles.
There you go. There you go.
I guess they're in this. Yeah, I came
Go
home
Bills.
and
Brooklyn, you know, my favorite part is when the dollar bills start falling. Nice editing.
$1 bill.
thank you. I appreciate it. My wife and son were wearing Eagles jerseys today. Like, they're such fair weather fans. I don't even think they know about sports. And plus, I'm from New York. Who are the
Giant.
Eagles? The Eagles playing New York?
They should. No, they.
I don't watch sports, so who's playing?
I think they're waiting on the winner of this Cowboy 49er game.
All right. Well, I live in Pennsylvania now, so I guess EAGLES.
Or you could pull for the Bills with Knicks.
That's right.
The Steelers, huh?
Nick's a Bills fan.
That's right. Me, my wife, absolutely.
Oh. By association.
Absolutely.
I'm a Saints fan, and we ain't in nowhere but brown paper bags on our faces.
Yeah. The Saints didn't do too great.
KC, you're coming up this way next week?
Yep, I'll be in
coming
DC.
out. Yeah?
Yep.
That's cool. So you're gonna just be hanging out?
No, I'm work. You know, I'm doing the space stuff, so I got some meetings on the hill, so I got to be out there for a couple days.
So you're gonna, but you can meet up with Prince Malcolm while you're out there.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I already contacted Prince, told him I'm going to be in town.
Yeah. That DC I think is about 4.5 hours from me.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's drivable. That's like a Vegas drive. That's like a Vegas drive for me. Vegas is 4 hours from LA.
Maybe I'll have to pull up on you too.
Come on down, man. I'm waiting to see who's going to E3. I hadn't heard nobody get too excited about E3 this year. We went every year and it was packed. Then now all of a sudden, after they took a 3-year break, I think 2-year break, 3-year break. Now nobody really talks about it. So, but yeah, E3 is back. For those of you that want to come to LA, come holler at me. I'm out here. Me to die for. Who else is out here? Be calm. So it's a bunch of us out here. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people out west.
yep, just hit us up.
Yeah, I've never been to California.
What?
I've been on the East Coast my whole life.
Oh yeah, you missing out, dude. Got to take a trip. I got everybody when y'all come. We're going to hit the arcades, man. We got a bunch. We do have, we have a bunch of arcades. We got one arcade called 82. It's just like, it's in the arts district of LA. It's seedy. How you would think an arcade would be. That's exactly what it looks like. So yeah, that's one definite one that you want to check out. There's one called Neon Retro in Pasadena. Button Mash is another one. There's a ton of bar arcades and just regular arcades.
Yeah, I got to hang out with you in the biggest arcade in pretty much the world.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you, that was like going a Christmas morning.
You can't touch that place.
Yeah, Brooklyn will tell you. I walked in and I'm overwhelmed. I'm telling
Galloping Ghost.
Galloping Ghost. I'm telling no quarter. I'm like, hey man, I don't even know where to start. Where
That's
do I
like
go?
that's like Mecca. That's like Mecca for arcades. You're looking for
Nick's is over
arcade
there looking to
games.
go break every.
I didn't get to play shit, but you know what? I didn't even pay to go in. I just walked in streaming, and then I just kept doing that.
The good thing, Nick's, you want a high score chase? That's the place to go because you will have your name above the machine. There's like a little, I don't know what you would call it, but your name will be up there. And you just tell Doc or whoever is working that day, hey, here's my score. They come check it out. There's a guy who set the record for Blitz probably in 2016. I think he won a game by 50 point deficit, something crazy. His name is up there. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Casey, I remember when you were playing the Star Wars trilogy, like in the huge sit down.
Oh man, that
He was so happy.
In there.
That was my holy grail. That's one of my grail machines. That trilogy, Moonwalker, the afterburner that was on Terminator. Hey, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, get this on camera, man. Get this on camera.
Afterburner.
And then you guys played through that more modern Contra game. Was it Contra?
Yeah, that was like a modern Contra game. Me and Prentice.
Yeah, you and Prentice.
Yeah, but
and Prentice beat that.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, he beat Cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Cliffhanger. Yeah, the Laserdisc game.
I remember that.
Yep, he beat that in Galloping Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You know something funny about that game? You cannot show even like more than a few seconds of that game on YouTube because it immediately gets a copyright strike, not even a claim, because the footage is a famous anime. So
really,
unfortunately, yeah.
Wow.
One time I played all the way through it, and I was like, "This is going to be an awesome YouTube video." And I got the video done, and then I found out I couldn't use any of it because all the video claims.
Brad, would you like to see some more of those quick time, old style 80s?
Oh yeah, man, I would love it,
coming
man.
To arcade.
You know what they should get? Mad Dog
More
McCree,
please.
and then have the guns work with it. Mad Dog McCree, remember that game, the Laserdisc game, the shooting game.
Hey, we got our buddy John hanging out in the chat.
Awesome.
What's up, John? How you doing?
What's up, John?
Hey, what's up, John?
That's the thing. That's the thing. The possibilities are going to be a lot, with them enabling the light guns. The great thing about iiRcade is it's always a surprise. You don't know what they're going to do, but they've proven they can do great things. I mean, look at this game we got this week. It's amazing.
I
like being surprised.
Specifically remember seeing this game. And I think it was Cuddles.
Yeah, I remember him talking.
The guy in the super chat notification. He had brought up Wizard of Walls, and I remember how impressed I was with the lighting effects on it. And he was like, "Man, they should get this. This is a game they should get on iiRcade." And I was like, when I was looking at it, I was like, "Yeah, that would be great, but are they going to be able to pull that off?" And yeah, it doesn't look like it's been like toned down at all.
No, it looks great.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's fantastic.
It looks great, and it's playing great. If you're new to the game at the beginning, you do have to realize, like Michael B was playing it, thinking like he's gonna like rapid fire at the beginning. Yeah. No, it's just one shot. You have to earn that. You got to grab those power ups, and then you will speed up your character.
You don't get another shot until your shot hits something. So, like if you go shooting down a long corridor,
you're not top 10 anymore, brother.
You're basically going to be stuck because your shots only.
Brooklyn got bumped. He's number 5th now.
Damn. So Brad, I'm giving it. I'm seriously. I don't care that they sent me a early copy. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. What are you giving it?
I would. This would be very close to a 10 out of 10. But if it had multiplayer where we could play like online, I would have given it a 10 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10. The only reason they gave it a 9 is because it doesn't have online multiplayer. But it's fantastic. It's a must-buy game.
Yeah, if it gets multiplayer, I'll give it an 11. What about you, Casey?
Give it 11, yeah.
What's your rating on this?
I'm echoing Brad's statement there. I just want to see, me, me or Gunther, we always going to say, and John know this since day one, online. Anytime you can bank on me asking the question or him, is it online? So, yeah, I'm 9 out of 10. We can get some online, John. There's got if there's a way. I don't know. I missed that part of game days. I don't know if Mike says
he did explain it. It's
developer
so imagine like Riptide. This online would have to actually be handled, I think, by the developers.
Got you.
So, and then he had kind of worded it like, they probably spent so much time working on this game. It's been out for a while, and they probably moved on to other things now. If they wanted to take the time, go back in and enable it. Yeah. So it would probably, but Riptide works amazing.
We got an important message from Jong in the chat. It says it's not up to us, my friend.
Yes, that's
so
what
it's really up to the
developer,
which
Okay.
It does. I mean, given the choice, like have online or have the game, give us a game. The game's fantastic.
As a game,
I'll take a game every
solo,
time, even if it didn't have
10
online.
out of 10.
It's fantastic.
I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for one player experience. 10 out of 10.
Your single player
favorite list.
All in. 10 out of 10.
All in.
Co-op is good too. Did you
realize that Nick's when I couldn't when I finally got a chance to really play it, and then I was like, all right, I'm just going to play one more round. That's it. And then I'm like,
one more.
No.
And then one more. I couldn't stop.
That's
and I was like, all right, this is gonna be one of those games, Did you
notice too that like when you play single player, the dungeon is smaller, so the enemies are warping in closer to you. But when you play co-op, it opens it up and makes it a little bigger.
It does.
So you have more space to play. Both. I mean, just everything about this game is refined. I mean, it seems simple, but there's so much attention to everything that's done in the game to make it just a perfect experience. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's another one of those very easy. Anybody can pick this game up, but can you get good at it is the thing.
It's timing.
It's true.
It is. I've had like tonight, I was like when I first started playing, I was just blowing it, but I was trying to go for I was trying to let the power-ups spawn to kind of grab some extra points. And I was also trying to figure out, is there any strategy to making them show up? Because sometimes I'm on the same exact level and I'm getting a bunch of power-ups showing up. And then other times, hardly any of them are showing up. And if you grab them, you get 200 points. So I'm trying to beat all these guys. I know, I knew the leaderboards got reset. I was number 7, but I had made it all the way to number 2 tonight. And it did not take long. I would say I was up at number 2 for about an hour. But yeah, everyone's out there playing. So we'll see.
This is getting big.
I wouldn't say that I'm consistent. Sometimes I have good runs, and then other times I blow it.
I'm not consistent at all.
When you lose a life real early on, you're like, I just blew the whole game. But then other times I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna press on.
Let's go.
And I can actually turn it into a decent run. But yeah, when I had my top score, which was very close to 200,000, I don't know, everything just went right, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I just popped it on tonight. Just started playing. And yeah, I just had it was my second game.
Wow. That's a good score. I need to watch you guys. I need to pick up some tips.
Yes.
What you got around your neck there, Nix?
Oh, we got the medals.
Oh yeah. Look at
got
those.
them in the mail today.
Look at those. Cool.
Oh, that's fantastic. Courtesy of No Quarter. Absolutely.
I've got my
and
medals
the
hanging
iiRcade
on
quarter.
My shield.
He got his medals on. He ready.
Shout out to the iiRcade Zone. Thank you guys for putting on an awesome show.
Yeah, I was on the iiRcade Zone on Tuesday.
We had
that was awesome.
Brooklyn, Mr. Fun. Brooklyn beat. I think Brooklyn won the challenge, huh?
Yes, he did.
The Wizard of Wall. Yeah, look at that.
I did.
He didn't know that trick then. Thank God, because he would have.
No, I didn't know the trick yet. I was still very new at the game. I hadn't had a lot of times to get too many games in.
Tricks.
Oh yeah, CP ain't
I'm here
put
to learn.
in. Somebody said CP is number 49 on the board. Oh yeah, he must have just played once. There's no way.
Yeah,
so I'll let you boys know what we're playing here tonight.
Yes.
Obviously, we're gonna do the 1 quarter challenge, Wizard of Walls, but we're gonna do the 1 quarter challenge twice. Once is gonna be for score. Second time is gonna be for dungeon. Who can get the furthest? Okay, so two separate strategies. I'd say if you guys do this on the arcade zone, either do that or mix it together and give points for dungeon.
Okay,
like how far you can go, like an actual like mixture of both. And then we're gonna get into we're gonna play Galaxy Champions TV. Also, and I'm calling you out.
Yes.
We're gonna play like one and done. You know, you get
1 credit run.
Yeah, 1 credit run.
Cool.
And that's it. And see how well we can do in that. That one was great too. You know.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm not gonna forget about that because it came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good games.
How many characters have you guys opened in that one? I think I've opened 3.
I haven't put any time.
I think just the one right now.
Yeah, I think I have the Master Chief one.
Yeah,
that's the first one you get.
So
though.
that's the one that I have, and then if you play through with that character, it opens up a female character that I have.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, I don't know if they have any kind of like extra abilities or anything like that.
Yeah,
but I just find that game a lot of fun. It's like because I love shoot 'em up, so that kind of mixes that bullet hell.
It is good,
and it's like a love letter to Smash TV. Pretty much one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah, these retro modern titles are great. I mean, like if you like arcade games, I don't see how you couldn't like them. They're great. They're fun.
So now that we're going to start playing some games, because that's what we're here to do, right?
Let's get it, baby. Let's
get it.
Who wants to? Everyone, start getting your stuff ready. I'm going to play last in the 1 quarter challenge, but who wants to volunteer to go first, or whoever puts it first in the chat room besides my name will have to go first.
Which game are we playing first? The Galaxy.
We're gonna get into Wizard of Walls first.
Wizard of Walls first. Okay.
Yeah.
Get on there.
I feel like I need to watch some people that play better than me. If you're getting 200,000,
I'm gonna give you the full.
That's a whole different league.
I'm gonna give you the full treatment tonight when I play.
I need to see.
I can't tell you how well it's gonna go with the rest of these guys. Yeah. But when I play it, I'm gonna give you the sound and everything.
Yeah. But when you're ready to watch someone flip Naughty Boy, let me know. I can flip that game. I can roll it over.
How is it that I introduce you to these games, Brad, and then
I don't know, man.
Just dominate?
I got so addicted to these retro games you introduced me to. I just play them all the time now. Pop Flamer, Naughty Boy, they're awesome.
I love how you've been finding like the old promos. Like you found. God,
did you see that clip I got from Rcade? That was hilarious, huh?
Yeah,
it was great.
I used to watch that show.
All right, so cool. we're gonna let the chat room decide. Whoever's name first besides mine, because I'm going last. We'll go first tonight in the 1 quarter challenge. Brad, you better get your stuff ready. You might get picked.
Oh, come on.
Bringing everyone's name up.
Dang, 14.
No one's putting anything in there. So I might have to just this is my show, so I might have to make the decision.
Yeah, make it so.
Good Lord.
Brad, you can't pick, so we're gonna have to take John.
I'm the worst player.
John's
right.
Brad.
All right, so we're gonna go from worst to best.
I'm gonna do terrible. Okay.
All right, Brad. I told you to get ready.
Okay, just 1 sec.
All right, we'll give Brad a moment to get ready.
This is gonna be short, so.
All right, so here we go. This is called the 1 quarter challenge here on the Friday Night Arcade Show. You get 1 credit, no second chances. See how well you do person with the top score. Right now, we're gonna go for top score, and then we're gonna start it all over because you're probably gonna find out. Don't start yet, Brad. What are you doing?
Should give him.
You're probably gonna learn our little trick once Nick starts playing.
Okay.
But so first we're gonna play for score, and then we are gonna start over and see who can get to the furthest dungeon. So Papa Brad, get Wizard of Walls ready, and let's start up the 1/4
Brad
challenge.
is on the clock.
All right, here we are, Papa Brad, getting ready to start Wizard of Walls. Let's see what he can do.
Good stuff, Brad. Right on. Just need a bit. I agree, John. The animation is superb.
So a little tip for people who are new to the game, you can shoot their lasers.
Absolutely.
That comes in handy.
Yes, that does come in handy. That has saved me a few times. I always try to stay in the longer hallways.
Same here. No, I don't get in those tight.
Yeah, I stay out of those tight spaces.
Because what I notice is the explosions kill you too. So you got to be careful. See how that exploded? If you're too close, you're going to die.
See, like where he is for the warlock? All right. He did well, but it's like I would not stay there. I would not stay right by a turn.
Dungeon. Okay, this is where you get double the points. You always want to try to get double score for every dungeon. Make sure you get that warlock. Every level.
So, Nick, what are you just getting double points for every enemy, or do you have to do something to earn that?
No, you have to shoot the warlock from the previous level, and then you get double score dungeon for the next dungeon you enter. So everything is double points.
We know Brad's playing because we can see his name really small. I'm just gonna take it down so we can watch his score.
Yeah, he's getting double points for every 1,000 points. Those are usually 500. Those big red enemies, and the power-ups were 150. He's getting 300. So it's very, very crucial you get the warlock from the previous level. You gotta make sure you get the
right now, I would want to be in that bottom part of the maze.
Yeah, it's not coming up to the top. It's staying. Oh,
It came up.
It came
Here
up.
comes the wizard. So once the wizard shows up, you can only fire one shot.
Yeah, if you lose your
Got him.
Yes, too. You gotta watch the radar.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna get him twice. Oh man. And he escaped.
He's getting wiped.
oh, that wizard.
Wow.
But he still got
Dude,
his
you-
double score dungeon.
Yeah, he needs to get a few more dungeons to get a free life. That extra life dungeon. Brad, you don't see. Brad made a mistake right there.
You spawn.
They give you a certain amount of time before you can spawn your character. You gotta wait because they're doing that so you don't get that cheap death. So you don't just want to like spawn. Did you see his score at the end?
Yeah, I think he had like 14,000 maybe.
Yeah, someone rewind back and post Brad's score in the chat room. Who wants to go? Who wants to go next here?
Your post Brad's score.
He's 95th. So he got 14,350.
All right.
All right, I guess I'll roll next.
All right. Well, you're volunteering. All right.
All right, so let's bring up KC. We'll keep his name there for a moment so you know who's playing. We don't have any sound on Casey's gameplay, but we can talk through this.
There it is. There's a little bit of sound.
It's a little bit of sound. Now he's like at one point he was pretty much all the way up there on the leaderboards. So, but he's not going to be if he's getting himself into a space like that. Got to stay out of those turns.
I'll tell you what, that wizard got me twice. That wizard's no joke.
No joke.
Dex was saying like sometimes the better strategy just let the wizard go.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yep. It's just hang back and just let him move closer to you. And just try
it's
to
crazy.
ambush
Like
him.
when the wizard comes, your shots go to like super slow too.
Yeah, you get one. It takes your rapid fire away. You get one shot, so you have to pay attention to the radar. But that doesn't mean that it's right in front of you.
No.
It really adds to the suspense between that and the way that the screen flashes, like it turns all dark, which like the black and white almost.
Has anyone figured out why sometimes the wizard will show up and then other times he won't?
I think it's random.
I think it's random.
So you never know when he's going to show up. He usually shows up after the warlock though, huh?
Yeah, always right after.
Always like you get the warlock, and then if you get lucky, you get the wizard.
Yeah, but you have to defeat the warlock though. If the warlock escapes, the wizard won't show.
I love it when you get the firepower where it's like that rapid fire like that. It's so awesome.
I've had it where it was like a stream.
I know it's amazing if you get enough of those little orange upgrades. I mean, you get like where you can almost like anything that's coming down at you, you're gonna be able to get.
Oh, the warlock. This map I usually stay in the
So
middle.
he's cool. Like, see, he's in a good spot because he could switch.
Yeah, and he's got his weapon upgraded.
What's
man,
he doing?
Loki
Why are you moving? There you go.
He has his weapon upgraded, so he has a good fire stream.
Yeah.
What
Good
sucks
job,
is
KC.
if you get to the end and then your weapon's not upgraded, it's harder to kill the warlock.
Yep. So definitely make sure you get those power-ups. Try not to
And
blast
they
through the
reset
wall.
each dungeon.
Now you see, if he would have spawned there, he would have been in a bad spot. And sometimes you'll spawn and they'll just shoot down at you, and you're out. So you gotta watch.
Do you always spawn in that exact corner spot?
You always
'Cause
spawn there, but you do have a.
I think I kind of doomed myself when I spawned in.
You did. You screwed yourself. You screwed yourself on one.
Like, there was
never-
no way
whole life
because the
over
enemy
doing it.
was right on top.
You know,
of
I've
the
never
waste
had
of life.
that problem because I spawn immediately. Like I hit the button immediately before they.
Nah,
spawn
that's
in.
not. I mean, whatever. You want to do that during a competition, that's fine. But I wouldn't think that's not a good idea because sometimes the enemies just also show up right where you are.
I've never had that happen. I've never had them die. Myself die and then spawn on me though. You'll have to see what my playthrough.
Who was really impressed? Like the first time it zoomed back and it gave you like that first person perspective. Man, I was like super impressed by that. You know, like when
notice
you
the
get to
board
the
tilt?
end and it does that. That's
I
amazing.
love the little the tilt,
Yeah,
the way
the
your
tilt.
flashlight lights up the brick walls.
It's amazing. It's good game design. Comes the Warlock.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh!
look at that. Yeah, I love that. Look how cool that is. It's amazing.
I love that animation right
It's
there. I love it.
satisfying every time.
It
Every
just,
time.
yeah, every time it happens, it's like, yes.
All right, what's he's Dungeon 4 right now?
So, Brad, you never even made it past the spiders?
I've not made it past the spiders yet.
Let's see what Casey. I think Casey will be able to do it here. Spiders are next.
Next, I'm going to
I'm
play
looking
next
forward to
because
playing
we
more.
already know, you know, what's going to happen when you play. Hopefully I have a good game. Sometimes I just like bid it real early. I'm going to try to play it careful.
Yeah, patience is key. Absolutely.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to play because I've been taking care of my mom who just got out of the hospital. This game's great.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there. Like
I'll get there. I love this game. It's great.
My first playthrough, I got like 6,000 points.
It's cool the way you have the radar. It kind of gives you some
Yeah.
idea
Oh,
where
he got the
Nice.
wizard too.
You
So
got 'em. Look
was
at
that's like 5,000 points.
Yep. So he's in a good spot right now, going into the spider round.
It's really impressive. When you're watching it on the screen on the arcade, like you see all the little details that they have in the game, like the smoke.
I mean, and this is a game that's meant to be played in an arcade. I mean, this should be an arcade game. This is an arcade game. It should be played on an arcade. It's perfect for iArcade. Just like Donut Dodo was just a great match, you know?
Yeah, 100%. Like,
Oh no!
it wouldn't make it like less of being a great game, but it's so much more fun.
No, it's great to play it in an arcade format.
It'll take a little bit away,
Oh,
just like sitting there playing it with a controller or playing it with your keyboard.
He's taking out
Casey. Oh,
those
there he goes.
those hives quick.
he's doing good. He's doing good.
Yeah, you got to take the hives out as fast as
That's
possible,
what happens
Casey.
to me. Like, yeah, I wasn't taking them out that fast. I've never gotten past this stage. This stage always is the death of me. So I'm watching someone that's going to get past.
Damn, I
it.
think he knows.
Yeah, I told him earlier.
Oh, he's just going to farm those.
Yeah, that's the trick,
2,000
guys.
apiece.
That's the
All right,
trick.
So you leave one spider.
You leave
anyone
one
that
spider.
left early missed out on what the trick is. If you want to harvest the points, wait till you get to this spider level.
Oh, but then
Yeah,
you know,
it's a risk,
yeah,
but
it's,
still,
it's not that easy.
let one spider live.
Oh geez.
Okay,
Oh,
and then
geez.
try
Oh,
to
but
take
look at
out
how
those
quick they
hives. Every
spawn.
time you
Yeah.
take out a hive, you're gonna get 2,000
That's
points.
why you
You
have
get-
to be
It's a risk,
very
guys.
careful.
It's a
with
risk.
risk.
But
All
look
right,
at
so
his score. He
take
got
his score.
67,000.
67, 650.
All right, let's-
67, 650.
Score.
Look at his score, though. Great score. Good job.
So far that is the score to beat. I am going to go in next. So you guys
Yes.
keep this rolling while I play. I don't even think I don't even want to be interrupted at all. So I might take my headset off.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you might
guys
want
gonna
to do
talk
that.
through.
Yeah,
I
you
will lower my volume a little bit so it doesn't blow you guys out too much. But I'm
Everyone's
switching
gonna
over
get
to
in
the
the
game
zone.
audio.
Ichabod, that was me, Creole playing.
Mhm.
67, 650. Yeah, like Nick said, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
you took
really
the gamble and you lost, but you got some points.
They
I made a
really
mistake.
multiply quickly. I mean, like all it takes is like there's one, there's two, and then before you know it, they're just like overrunning you.
All right,
Yeah,
so we're moving over to my screen.
But
yeah,
I
go
saw
ahead, we got
I
you.
saw for a little while you had it totally under control.
Yeah,
You know?
once
There
you
was
make
that little
one mistake-
period where you were just like waiting for them to make a nest, and then you would shoot the nest, and then you would wait, and they would make another nest. You
Yeah,
can tell that strategy would totally work.
but it's like Moon Patrol.
It's a risk.
Once you get a rhythm,
Mhm.
if somebody interrupts that, you're done.
You're done.
You're done. You got to keep that rhythm going. All right, let's see what Brooklyn got. I think Brooklyn might put up some numbers.
You got some sound.
That's some good clean audio. All right, Brooklyn, let's see what you got.
Let's do it. Let's get it, Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn, because I think where's Brooklyn at? Almost at 200,000.
How high are the leaderboards right now on score? What
Oh.
like the high scores like?
351,000 top
Hey,
score
Devin,
now.
Devin, shut
300,000?
that down. Devin, shut that. Corrupt Neuron, shut that down. No.
Well, you can enjoy that top for now.
Oh my God, he just got killed.
Brooklyn already got smoked.
He got killed. He
Spawned in too early.
spawned and he got shot. That sucked.
See, this game is all about timing too.
Yeah.
And knowing how to use those walls as shield. I use the hell out of the wall. Also, getting power-ups is my strategy. So if you guys notice in my early levels, I breeze through. I go and get those power-ups.
You know, your character almost looks like one of those plastic army men.
Oh, absolutely.
Like those little soldiers, you know, the toy soldiers.
Then you have to be, your joystick got to be responsive because you got to make diagonal shots too. If you guys notice in my run, I made a couple diagonal. I heard Nick say,
I love that. Yeah.
You saw that, huh?
Oh yeah, it was beautiful.
You got to make diagonal shots.
Actually, you got the 8-way controls. Even though it feels like it would be a 4-way game, you got the 8-way shooting.
Yeah, nah, don't 4-way this. You got to get them diagonal shots because it will save your hide.
Oh, that was dangerous. That was close. That was close.
So now y'all see why community members, why Brooklyn took his headset off. Let's see what we got here. See, I don't even use the hallways like that.
No, the hallways. You got to start using the hallways. It helps, big time.
Yeah, I got to start using it.
It takes some of the pressure off if all the enemies are on one side of the map, or even the shortcuts to get those power-ups too if they spawn on the other side.
Also, guys, another strategy I use, I keep a steady stream of, we got a super chat in.
Super chat from Ichabod Crane. Sending positive vibes and prayers to Brad's mom. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
That's with your mom.
God bless.
Thank you.
So,
Score dungeon.
my other strategy, Nix, if you didn't notice, I keep a steady stream of bullets around.
Yeah.
And save your hide.
Yeah, you just have to stay in one spot in some cases. Just go boom, 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 boom. Absolutely.
Keep that steady stream going.
Especially when it gets into the higher levels.
Yeah, buddy. And so the blue power-ups are just as important, guys. So don't pass those up going to the orange because that will give you speed to get away.
I just got a text from Mr. Miami Cuddles himself. He said if he has to use gates when he plays Wizard of Walls, he's going to sell his iiRcade. I said no gates are needed on this one.
No, you don't need no gates.
This is an 8-way control.
Shit, you want to use that diagonal shot. All right, Brooklyn got his speed up. All right, Brooklyn.
Music speeding up.
Yep.
These little, whatever you call these things, they kind of look like E.T. That's how they walk.
See, the wizard.
I actually like the wizard. Because you can see him
He's close.
spawning in. Yeah. See, he
The
moves.
closer he gets to the center of your circle, he's like right on top of you. Yeah, he's gonna go toward a door next. Yeah, if he spawns in, he doesn't disappear. He's going for a door. He's leaving. Yeah, because that's a trick as well. Like he'll spawn in and out, and then when he actually materializes and he doesn't disappear for a length of time, he's leaving. So
You also know that if you get in the corner, that'll attract.
yeah,
That's why I go stick in those corners and don't move. See, the AI is responding to your movement. So if you notice, once you stay, you got a steady stream. You ain't got to do nothing. When you're doing a lot of movement, that's when they get to moving faster. All right, so we got, let's see, Brooklyn is at 16,000. I think he just passed Brad. And Brooklyn has 1 life left. After he dies now, it's over.
Oh no! Oh no!
It is 17,000.
Well, at least he beat me.
But right now, holding the crown, we got 1 more player.
Got Casey with the crown. We got Nick's coming up next.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
hoping Nick's
Hopefully,
making
we'll
a
see
mistake.
some masterclass spider strategy.
Oh, we're
Dude,
gonna
I
try
screwed
to-
up. Did you see how fast I screwed up in the beginning?
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
it's like-
the game
I
just
just-
get away from you real quick.
I mean, it's like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be fair to restart, so I
Yeah.
just accepted it and figured I'd push on.
Yep. You always
All right,
play better
Nick's.
when someone's not watching.
Hold on, guys. I got to
What's your next?
pause the competition for 1 second because we have another super chat coming
Yeah,
in.
absolutely. Go for it.
So let's cheer things up a little bit around here.
This is a fact. I'm 58 years old. 58. I'm 58. 58. Your channels are going down. You made a little money off of YouTube, but the game is over. Sticking it to the man. Peace out.
Yo.
I love it.
Shout out again to Ichabod Crane with that $4.99 super chat with a nice message to our friend Papa Brad, sending positive vibes and prayers to Papa Brad's mom.
Appreciate that.
All right. We ready? Here we
Yes,
go.
let's get back to it.
Let's get to it.
Nix has longer mazes. He's cheating.
Nick is focused.
A good way to practice is to play co-op. The bigger mazes.
Man, how did I go from number 2 to screwing up? What was that, like 1 second in?
It happens.
I told you, you got to be careful when you spawn. I walked right into it. At the end, too, I screwed up. I knew I screwed up.
Spawn in.
I was thinking if I could just get to the spider level, I would be okay. And then I would surpass KC, but couldn't do it.
I'm just going to buy some time here, see if there's any power-ups that are going to spawn in here. I don't think I'm going to get any.
Yeah, I haven't found, like, usually when there's just one enemy left, they usually just stop.
It's so cool this game has a warp too, like Pac-Man. You know, it's such an 80s thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Putting the warp on a game like that is so like retro.
This is not
80s.
good. I don't have any rapid fire for the Warlock.
That warp will save you, though.
Here he comes.
Warlock.
Oh, he's crazy. Wait,
Got
did
him.
he lose a
I
life
got him.
and get him
Nope.
at the same time?
Nope,
Nice.
nope, I got him. I got him.
Pulled a ninja
Yeah.
move. He turned around the last
It's a
minute and shot him.
Ninja
Hey,
move,
that was
absolutely.
Yeah, because earlier tonight, like I died at the same time I got him, and I didn't. And then when it went to the next level, I didn't lose a life.
Yeah, tie goes to the runner. essentially.
Damn. Nick's only has 200 points. See, that's what you get for having a stretch screen.
Yeah, well, hopefully they
Yeah, well,
fix
yeah, it's
that.
the gold. Yeah, it's the gold cabinet. Yeah.
Hopefully they can fix that.
I'd say don't fix it because this score, what I see on the screen is what the score is. So far, he has
And it's only got
200.
200
There he goes. He
points.
just
I
had
know.
900. Now he has 200.
200 for the win.
700.
Mistakes. I'm waiting on him. He ain't making no mistakes tonight. Look, look. That's my. I do that. That's 3.
Yeah. If
Hey,
he gets to the spiders, Casey, like consider this over.
It's over.
But
Oh, he's
then we'll run it one more time for dungeons. So we'll go for speed runs.
He's gonna
Like
get
no
to the
goofing
spiders.
around. Like who cares about points? Just get the enemies and just keep moving on.
Come on, get
See
up
who
here.
can get to the
You
furthest
know what they
dungeon.
could always do too on something like the iiRcade zone? You could do a time where you get like so many minutes.
Oh yeah.
You could play like how many points can you get in like
Speedrun,
5
yeah.
minutes? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they already did something like
Yeah, we
that.
done
I
that.
know.
Something
It's
like
just
that.
a different way to think about playing.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
they're getting creative.
That Starcade show did that. They're like, oh, well, you have 2 minutes to play or whatever. So,
Yeah, that show. That's. It's funny you brought that show up. It used to come on before school. It was syndicated. I think it was produced in San Francisco. I
got
used
some
to watch
wizard action happen. Wizards out.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no.
Oh, the wizard got him.
Wiped. Starcade. They need to bring that back.
I know. I'd watch it.
Always coming out here. Oh,
Oh, he got
didn't
him
get
twice. Nick's might have
That's what-
blown it.
no,
killed.
no.
Oh, man.
I'll be.
He's got 0 points.
I'll be okay.
He
Actually,
got-
I didn't lose a life. I
You
had
didn't?
2 lives. I just lost the
on
one.
that one, boy. Ooh-wee. Because if he would have doubled back on you, because that happened to me where they turn around on you.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna try to sneak out of the pathway and get him, but you have to actually protrude a little bit further out, else you won't even get a shot off. It won't allow you to shoot.
Now, are the red ones harder to kill than the yellow ones? Or are they the same?
No, they're
now?
the same.
It's
No.
all the same.
It's different
They're
colors.
just more aggressive.
Oh, okay.
And he moves
Different
a little
behaviors.
Yeah, they're a little
A little
faster,
faster. Okay. Because I wasn't sure at first. They look a little bigger. I was thinking, oh, do these take 2 hits to kill? But they're single hit kill, huh?
Yep, single hit.
Warlock. Dude, look at that laser's maxed out.
All right, where
Nice.
are we at? Level 5 now, I think.
Spiders.
Oh, well,
Spider time.
Let's
See
let's
y'all
see what
later.
happens.
oh, that's
Yeah.
it.
Let's
We made it
see,
to the spiders.
let's see if we have some masterclass spider
what's the
farming.
score now? What is it? 44,000? Oh, it's over.
Wait.
Damn.
The spiders don't play around. They give you the good.
Oh no!
They give you the good
Oh.
firepower.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this right now.
They give you the good firepower
Ooh.
right at the gate on the spiders. They know that you're not going to survive with that slow shooting.
Oh, yeah, they do give you a rapid fire.
They give you the rapid fire right at the gate.
They do. You got to get rid of the,
The hives, huh?
most of the
Oh,
spiders
yeah.
really quick
Yeah,
and just
that
leave
was a
one
bad
big
run.
one.
You didn't get it. Didn't get the
No.
spiders.
What was your score, Nick? Because I
39,
can't see the beginning.
39,000. Casey.
All right, so Casey, you take that.
Wow! Congratulations, KC.
Casey, you take the first win. Now we're gonna go
Nice.
back and we're gonna play this game in a totally different style. Now,
Absolutely.
forget about points. Let's just see who can get the furthest. So we're gonna bring it back to Papa Brad. We got Papa Brad full screen.
Okay.
We're gonna go in again.
Oh,
this
same
time-
order. All right, cool.
Don't worry about
I
yeah,
essentially shit the bed there. What the hell happened?
dude.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse than me. Like
Oh, we both
What
did.
I
Me-
did.
Me, and
Yeah.
both did. Absolutely did there.
all right, so here goes Brad. Now this is just plow through. Don't worry about anything. Just get rid of the enemies and get to the next dungeon. In some of the later dungeons, you see why this game uses a 8-way control, because some of the dungeons you actually have room to kind of walk around. That actually makes it a little bit more difficult. Richard Wadello bringing up a show that I'm really familiar with, Pix. That might have just been up in our area in New York. I think that was like a local show. In that show, to get the video game to do what you wanted it to do, you would have to yell Pix, and probably somebody would press the button for you. So all the little kids would get on that show, and they'd just be going Pix, 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 Pix as fast as possible. I think that was just a New York show, man.
It's like Rcade. I never heard of that one, Richard.
Yeah, I think that was just local to us in New York.
I know we had Starcade though, boy. Starcade. Them kids was winning whole arcade machines. I wonder what the kids did with them. I remember one kid won a whole Dragon's Lair machine.
Yeah, just power up that laser. Just clear the level. I'm just going to run from the wizard in my playthrough.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the smart strategy to do. Even the warlock too. Why not?
I'll just stay there and yeah, just keep spamming the button. If he gets away, who cares?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to go see how far down the rabbit hole we can go.
14,000.
22 is the highest level attained. Right now.
Every time someone in the chat room yells Pix, Papa Brad will fire.
Kevgret took your score from you.
Did he?
Yeah, he's got 204,300, level 16. Kevgret.
Damn.
He's climbing.
This getting out of hand.
Getting out of hand, man. Oh, yeah.
None of y'all went out tonight on a Friday night. Y'all want to go knock me off the board? What's wrong with y'all, man?
I'm sitting pretty at number 3 right now.
Brad playing better this game.
He is. But you just gotta put the time in.
There they go. They're helping Brad shoot. You got to yell Pix to make him shoot. Pix, Pix, Pix. Oh, that was a sick move, dude. How did he get out of that?
Yeah, it got really sticky right there.
See, yelling Pix helps.
All right, 28,000.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That was crazy. Right, you're gonna have to watch the replay of this show. Watch that slick maneuver you made to get out of that situation. All right, Brad has admittedly told us that he has a lot of trouble passing the spiders. If you want to pass this level quick, the strategy is just get rid of the hives.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Get rid of the hives and the spider, and you're done. You can clear this thing quick.
Now stay on top of the hives now. As they come in, yes. Stay on top of them. All right, now finish it off.
Get that spider.
We're not going for.
Get the hive and you're done.
Yeah.
There you go.
Warlock. The furthest papabrad has ever been. Here we go.
He's in uncharted territory.
Oh!
Oh!
He did it
He got
again.
him?
He did it again. Slick
Damn.
move. Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
Where he disappears to?
Brad's like, I don't care that we're playing just to how far I can get. He wants to get his high score here.
All right, he's gonna go to an exit. Maybe next one.
He's out of
Where is
here
he?
after this.
Yeah, next one. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Get him.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man,
You know
Brad's
what?
killing it.
We should count.
That's
Let's
the
see if
first
it-
time I ever got past the
Hey,
spiders.
hey guys, we should count how many times the wizard spawns in. It pops in and out like that.
So now, see, Brad, what I was talking about? Now you start getting some mazes where it opens up a bit, where you can move around a little bit.
It's a die for
See that?
Damn, look.
I gotta get those power ups, Brad.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna
gotta.
help you
I
immensely.
find this game
Yeah, rapid
way
fire
easier to
right now.
play when I'm
Yeah,
moving
rapid fire
fast.
right now.
Yeah, just sit there and
Yep.
Yeah, but also get those other power ups too. At some point, yeah. Grab those power ups,
Whoa.
300 piece.
there it is.
Wizard again.
Yeah, I better get that.
Do you think it's Do you think it's like it's timed? Like if you get the warlock within a certain amount of time, the wizard shows up,
Nah, I
or
think
completely random?
this is random.
That could be a possibility. If you finish a level quickly, that the wizard would show up.
A strategy is to wait by the door.
He's got him. Oh, it
what
doesn't
I'm
let
saying-
you shoot fast.
But what I'm saying, Casey, how much is there a certain amount of times that wizard pops in and out, and then the final pop where he stays
When the wizard
materialized?
is out, the
he escapes?
firepower upgrade doesn't work anymore, does it?
Because I'm wondering if you can actually plan that.
Yeah, you
Like,
could.
just take 'em
Or
out.
just wait by
Yeah.
the exit.
Yeah,
He's got an exit.
yeah, just knowing when he's going to materialize and head toward an exit.
Yeah,
An
just head
exit,
for
yeah.
exit. So count the times. And then
Because
head.
I've noticed that
That's a
with the
bad
playthroughs.
space, Brad. Don't stand over there.
He's in tight.
Oh,
I told him.
53,000.
Gotta get out of there. That is not a good spot to be
oh
in.
man, he's going to be.
Yeah, you don't have
Good
fast
score,
enough
though.
shooting.
Good score. You climbed the leaderboards there. Nice.
So what do you do? He went one level past the spiders.
Yeah,
Well,
one
we'll
level past
see. We'll
spider.
see. We'll get there.
Awesome.
We'll check the leaderboard.
All right, I'm
That's
next
fun.
up. Let's get it, baby.
That was awesome. That was so much fun. 21.
Bringing Casey up here.
Hey, I got further than I've ever gotten in the game.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you got to dungeon 7. That's the dungeon to beat right now.
I'm coming back for revenge.
Oh,
That
same here,
was-
man. Oh,
yeah.
man. We both crapped the bread there. We could play better than that. Absolutely. I'm just wondering if it's my settings. It's high def.
Come on, slowpoke.
How was when I was playing? Was my sound too overpowering or?
No,
it's good.
you-
It's good.
Your
It's
sound
good.
was real good.
Okay, I didn't put it up too high.
It's perfect.
Oh, I hate that slow shooting, man. I need mine. I gotta.
I'll tell you what, I was really surprised when they announced this game.
Yeah, this one was another one
It
that
was a
came
real
out of nowhere.
surprise.
And I'm so glad it came. It's gonna be one of my go-to games.
Yeah, definitely.
The leaderboards is going to constantly be changing with all the elite players that we have.
Mhm.
So,
it's
Brad,
gonna keep going.
before we went live, I was talking to Nick about like this game actually sparked an idea for a show that I want to do with a panel of people.
Awesome.
Is I want to make it where let's erase all the 12 built-in games that come with all iArcades up to this point, and they cannot be included. And we're going to build a whole new list of the 12 games
That we think
if-
should come on the machine.
that should come with the machine.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fantasy lists. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Donut Dodo would be one of them. This game would be one of them. Galacticon would be one of them.
Yeah, Brad's doing the whole show right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just I love these games. I'm so excited to have them. I mean, it's like sometimes Cuddles says, these new games are better than the old games. That they are. When they're done right, they totally can be better than even the old games.
This I believe this is better than the original Wizard of War.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
And
I can only
don't
get
get me
so
wrong,
far in
I
that game.
love the retro. I love like the digitized speech, and there's certain things I love about the real arcade game. But I mean, this is definitely solid.
It's like Cuddle said in his now infamous video.
Yep.
Like the newer games, you can just do stuff that the older stuff couldn't do. But
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got one life left.
just even that little, like the game was always just 2D overhead view, but
I mean, like
doing that little tilt with the
the
maze,
little light on the shots,
the lighting
everything
effects.
everything in this game's lit, and then it has almost like that Tron effect on the walls.
And just the lasers, the lighting effect of the laser beam. When the enemies explode, bam, right there, boom. Lots of eye candy.
Yeah, in a game like this, it's like
Oh,
seems
what are you
simple, but
doing?
it's like what they've done with it. Everything is so polished.
All right, so far Brad's in the lead. I'm going in next.
Wow, I can't
Just
believe
same
it.
order as the
Wow.
last
Man.
time.
There's no way I'm
He
going
crapped a bit on that one.
So we're gonna
That's
bring
like
me
Nick
up.
said.
Yeah.
The numbers are going to be changing.
So
Ever evolving.
I'm switching over my sound. You guys take the show from here. I'll see how far I can go.
Right on. Redeem yourself, Brooklyn. And I'm going to do the same. Get past that spider level. And keep going. So this will be interesting since we're not going to go for points and we're going to go for high score. We got to try to conserve lives.
Yeah, that's my piece.
Can't wait to get in there. I'm not too sure why he's going for power-ups because first level the warlock doesn't spawn, so you should just be going after the enemies. Alright, good stuff, Brooklyn. Here we go, round 2, dungeon 2. Like I was mentioning to Brooklyn earlier about I don't wait to spawn in. When the level starts, I spawn in immediately before they spawn in. And I kind of know where they spawn in, and I kind of just move a few steps, and then I stop, and then I wait for the game to spawn them in. And I've never really... Actually, I've never had them spawn on top me at the beginning of a match. That's why I was a little confused when people were saying talking about that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've never had that happen. Oh, come on. Warlock, get down there. Get... Oh! Oh, come on. Well, that still works. You save a life. Okay, dungeon 3. Doing good. They took a whole bunch out really quickly. It's pretty much halfway through the level now. A few more shots. Probably a couple more that'll spawn in. That'll be it. Go. That's probably the last one right there. He's coming. He's coming. There he is. All right. Warlock. Oh my gosh, you should have got him there, Brooklyn.
Ooh.
You just missed him. Yeah, I see you in the corrupt. Yeah, you're gonna try to see how far you can get with no farming. Yeah, it'll be interesting because you gotta see what you're gonna be up against. Especially when you do farming, and then you can also get far at the same time. That's what's going to really rack the score up. Yeah, and I also like that the tempo picks up as well, 0 redux. But you gotta be careful, especially when there's a lot of enemies spawned on the map and it goes this fast, because the game will get if the game has enough resources, like what I mean by that, the enemies on the map, it's programmed to surround you.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you really got to try to take them out and not let them linger. Just really thin it out till.
Yeah, corrupt. That's what we're doing right now. We did one run with tricks in the tree, and this run is getting how far.
Okay.
That's a strategy there.
Yeah. He still has 3 lives, and if he can get through this level, he'll have 4 lives at the end of this.
Yeah, 0. It does. It does. Pick up and start farming for a while. You gotta be flawless. Man, it gets sticky right here. Good Lord.
Yeah, you gotta get on top of those eggs. You gotta stop. Spawning. Oh gosh. Go. Yeah. Oh, you gotta think about it.
It's like it's never ending.
No, he can do it. I can see it. If he's quick, he can get back on top of this. He's gotta go. Come on, get that egg. Oh,
you gotta get the other one.
Risk it. Yeah, get the other one. Get the other one. Okay, he's got it. Yeah. Okay, get back. Yeah, get back on top of this.
Yeah, rapid fire on here.
He's gonna run out of time because the tempo's picking up. He's gotta get on top of this.
Hey, look at the tempo.
Oh my gosh. Oh, collateral damage there.
Then the music makes it worse. Get it? That's it.
He's got one more life.
Got one more left. They can drop it with high. Get it. As he kills one, they drop one.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be quick. That's why you can't have too many spiders on the map. It chokes you.
There it is. They drop 2 at a time.
Yeah, it's getting fast. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Come on. Get him. Come on, get on top.
Yeah, look at the beast.
Yes, he did it.
Oh, man.
Come on, right. Yeah, calm down and finish her off, buddy.
Yeah, finish it off.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Use those tunnels. Oh, no. What a valiant effort. Oh, my gosh.
What round was that?
5.
Okay, so I'm losing.
It was Papabrad's in the lead with the round 7. He got to round 7. Or Dungeon 7.
Dungeon 7. All right, Nick.
Yo, that was insane.
That was I couldn't believe that. Wow, what a masterclass that was.
Well, that shows Brooklyn got ice water in his veins.
Oh my gosh.
He must have had his headsets off.
Dude, I had my headset off for that whole thing.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I had to pay attention.
Yeah, I think I might do this.
I almost cleared it. I let the spiders get out of control.
Oh man. All right, I'm on the screen now. All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, we got Nick's up next. See how far he can get. Now, Nick's has passed my score, but I've gotten way further than him as far as dungeons. So yeah, learn from my mistake. Do not let the spiders get out of control. You got to take care of the hives and the spiders at the same time, because if too many hives spawn, then those little spiders come out. I don't know how I was getting out of some of those situations. I was just moving. All right, so Nix is already on Dungeon 2. Made quick work of the first one. Nix, have you ever made it to the second spider dungeon? He's not listening. See, this game takes all your focus. Like one wrong move, and you just blow it. All right, so he's already made it past the second one. If I could have gotten past that spider dungeon, I probably would have been able to at least get about 2 more if I would have played it safe. 18. So Corrupt Nora made it to the 18th dungeon. I think mine.
Somebody made it to 22.
I think I made it to 15. 15 or 16. It's on my score.
I thought you would have won that with.
No, I didn't hit 22.
I think I saw 22 on maybe that was Nick's. Somebody hit 22. So Ichabod, and this is a good question. Ichabod wants to know, is there a difference between farming and grinding? Man, this is a tough one for the community. Now, I know growing up, they had the books that used to come out. I think I have one lying around. They talked about different I don't want to say hacks. What's the word I'm looking for? Easter eggs or ways to get points in the different arcades. And these are strategies that have been used by the big high score chasers, the Todd Rogers, the Billy Mitchells, and they all knew sweet spots in these games. So it comes into question, okay, is that farming or is that just grinding the game? You know the game so well till you know that hey, some of the QA.
Look, I wasn't even playing to try to, just keep farming the hives and getting points. I was trying to get through, but you could see, play it wrong.
So who's wrong?
It gets out of control.
Brooklyn. For
what I do on these levels is if you notice, every single time Nix is grabbing a power up, he's getting points. It's nothing like the hives, but it all helps in the end.
Yeah, I think it's man, that's a tough one, man. It's a tough one.
I don't find that to be like cheap and like running up the score that way, because you're risking it the whole time.
Well, I do say this. At least be honest. Like at Nick said, okay, yeah, this is what I did. Just don't sell it as, hey, this is just pure, I don't know. I just think you just should at least keep it real with it. Don't sell it as something else. So Nick's doing that and saying, hey, yeah, this is how I did that on this. I think
I knew it was how he did it when he beat my score, and I saw his. That's why they put that dungeon level next to it too.
Yeah.
So you could say it's like how it, obviously I knew. I
Now,
was like, he figured out the spider.
I've heard some of the OGs saying, well, this type of stuff is in there for a reason. So could it be that the dungeon level is for getting points and maximizing points if you could figure out how to work it? There's a reason they speed up the bullets. I don't know.
It gets fast too. The more you keep going.
Zero has a good idea.
Yeah, that's a real good idea.
Yeah, a cool challenge might be to see how long you can farm on one level.
Yep. First, you got to make it to the spiders, and then see how long you can.
It's actually a good idea.
Nick said he.
All right, to die for. Good night, man.
Yo, thanks for watching the show. To die for, I appreciate it, man. Nix was saying the highest that he got on the spider level was over 100,000 points on that one.
Yeah,
level.
he told me that. I don't know, dog. That's okay. So that takes a lot to get 100,000 points.
It's a risk, man. It gets really fast.
Damn. Oh, like that. Look how fast that warlock comes, dog. It don't even give you a chance to shoot sometime. It comes in hot and heavy.
Yeah, the shapes of these mazes where it opens up, that makes it a bit harder.
Yeah, I can see that, Zero. I can see that.
So it looks like you took the first round and Nix is taking this one.
Yep.
So you got to use those little portals in the side.
So that's what Nix was saying. I never use those portals.
You got to, man. There's been times where they saved my ass.
So Ichabod said it was M96 that hit Dungeon 22. I knew it was somebody up there. God damn. 22. Who's gonna make the 100? Who's gonna get to 100 first? That would be. I got my bets on Nix to get the 100.
Yeah,
he gonna do about a 3-hour marathon.
Oh, yeah. He'll flip it by tomorrow.
So Goofy Foot said he hasn't played it on our. I'm waiting to love the Steam version. If it plays the same, I would actually have a chance to stand on the leaderboards. Maybe I don't know, Goofy Foot. These boards are getting. It's 100.
They're getting crazy already.
And all 100 slots are full. Last time I looked. So I don't. Yeah. So Corrupt Neuron said he's in the. Level 11. Good Lord.
See how cool that is, Casey? Where it opens up for the 8-way joystick. You can just move freely in that whole area over there.
Yeah. Hey, that'll be nuts if this game was dual stick.
I don't know if I can react fast enough trying to, push the stick to shoot. Well, only because you're in such tight quarters. And you can't, it's different in the next game that we can play, that we're going to play, because you're rapid firing. You're just holding the stick and shooting in all different directions. This one, you would have to actually push the stick forward to have one shot register. Especially in the beginning. And if you're new to this game, when you start it out and play it, and if it gives you that feeling of sluggish and I can't shoot fast, obviously look how fast Nix is moving right now. You have to earn that. You got to earn it by getting those power-ups. At first, it's just you're moving slow and you can just shoot one shot. Yeah, Nix is killing it. We're going to get to see some... might get to see some new dungeons. I know I've made it up to a second spider one.
Yep, that's what I made it to the second spider.
And then made it past that. Casey, did you play a lot of the Galaxy Champions TV or played it a little bit?
You said what?
Galaxy Champions TV.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, who's
We're
ready
gonna-
for that?
We're playing that one next.
Oh, we. Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I like that game.
We're doing just one run. I think they have that one mode like champion. I'll have to go take a look.
Yeah, corrupt. We're gonna do
One.
Galaxy Champion. We about done with this.
Yeah, Casey took points.
Yep.
And Nick's took dungeons.
They say Brooklyn on the boards twice.
I have two iiRcades. Played one. You know, maybe because I played one on my Gen 1 and one on the gold. Oh, he's got an extra life. He's getting to about like as far as I've gotten dungeon wise. I think maybe I got one or two after this, and that's it.
Oh no.
Where am I on the leaderboards now? I was number 2. I held that spot for about an hour. And then everybody started picking up their game on this.
You on there twice?
Yeah, one's probably a lower score, though. My best score was right around the 200,000 mark. We're going to let Nyx keep going. So see, the dungeons are now getting larger, way more twists and turns. And the enemies start moving faster. It's just see how it becomes way more difficult. So easy to get trapped.
There we go.
Good run, man.
Not bad. Thank you, sir.
What was that?
Dungeon 12.
Dang, nice.
12.
Whew.
I gotta check the leaderboard. Someone
think
pop
this-
the leaderboards on. Nyx, put the leaderboards on. I want to see what dungeon I made it up to.
Yeah.
So I made it to 14.
Where am I at? Go down, Knicks. Because I think I might have dropped. Damn. People playing tonight.
15. You're 15th there.
So I made it to
Yeah,
dungeon 10. Okay, cool.
So room for
Yeah.
improvement.
Yep, I got plenty room.
Absolutely. Same here. I got to get
Look at
past
that.
that round 12.
Wow, look at that.
See, look, the top score.
Impressive.
That top score is 15, and look at the
that's-
score
that's
compared to the
corrupt
other
neuron.
dude that hit 22. It's all harvesting, man.
That's corrupt. What up, corrupt?
That's how it's done.
Yep. Damn, kevgret beat me, dude. When I almost hit 200,000, I was like,
Kevgret,
all right, these
204,000.
guys, I'll be up here for a bit.
Kevgret been sitting
Dang.
up all day.
Kevgret's been playing.
Dude, he's a good gamer, man. Like when he gets into a game, like he's good. He's no
Sir
joke.
Sega's
as you
up
can see
there
right
too. Sir Sega's up there.
Yeah.
Yes, well done, everybody. Absolutely.
You want to see Michael B? Go to the last page. All right, so hey, look, Nyx and Casey, you two here are the winners tonight of this challenge. So now we're gonna move into Galaxy Champions TV. We're gonna play some of that.
Oh, yes.
Who wants to between the two of you, who wants to go first? Now you know the rules of I'm calling you out. You're gonna get to play, and
Yeah,
then
I'll
you're
go.
going to you do your score, and then you're gonna call somebody out to try to beat your score. Power this
go
thing up.
I'll go.
You
'cause
gonna
I
go
gotta
first?
run.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so Casey's gonna go first. Now, go to start it. I want to see this. There's one mode that I want you to pick. champions. And that's it. You get one shot in this.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no continues yet.
No.
Yeah, you just get your lives. Yeah.
You get your one life.
Oh, you get one life?
Well, you know how
No,
this.
no, you get
you know how
multiple
this
lives.
goes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get your one. It's like one credit.
Yeah.
Where on easy mode you get like 99 credits. Normal mode, I think it's like 9.
Three or so, something, or something like that.
I almost beat it on normal mode.
You
But
need
again,
the
I
dash.
haven't played it now for a week and a half, so.
I just don't like where the dash is. That C button dash.
I don't even use dash, man.
You have to use it though in this game. It's necessary. I can't stress
saw
that
you-
enough.
I saw your request to have that moved.
Oh, it has to be moved. It has to move to the right hand on the A button, so you can hit it with your pinky. Because you don't want to take your hand off your left hand to move your character around. You want to be able to keep control of that. I think it'd be more ergonomic, honestly. Like I should put my camera how I have to play the game and reach that C button.
In a game like this, you don't have enough time to react to like be fiddling around,
Or you
trying to find a button. It has to be
no.
accessible.
It should be right A button,
Yeah.
so my pinky could hit it.
'Cause
Right
now,
A would be perfect.
you know what I do? Right now I use my ring finger and my pinky to control the right stick, and then I use my thumb for the C button.
Someone said
that's how I do it.
someone said you should do a double tap on the stick and then it should dash. I consider this the first like legit twin stick on iArcade.
Yeah,
I know they had the other one like that modern like Berserk, but that's very slow paced.
Yeah, gotta get where the action is.
It was cool in this game, even if you're screwing up, you know, you could, if you get lucky, you grab some health, you're back in the game again.
And what's also beneficial if you upgrade your weapons. Like at the end
Yes.
of every level, you get a chance to you get a random set of upgrades.
I
And
know,
it is
like
beneficial to upgrade
don't-
your actual weapons.
I don't like the flamethrower and I don't like that laser.
Yep.
But if you start upgrading them, it's a whole different story.
It takes the bosses out very quickly on the boss fights. But not only that, it definitely takes out the general enemies quicker as well. I prefer the shotgun when you upgrade that. It's devastating. It's making some good maneuvers here. It's amazing. Oh. Because the thing with dash is you could dash through enemies and you
Game
can
over.
dash
What's
through
your
the
score there?
projectiles.
91,818. 91,818.
Nice.
All right, I'm putting that in the chat.
91,818.
So who you calling out to go next?
I'm gonna call out Papa Brad. He been quiet.
Brad, are you here, Brad? I think Brad fell asleep.
All right, well, I'm calling Brooklyn out.
Calling me out.
Oh.
All right. Well,
we
while
go.
I get
Yeah,
the
I'm
game
here.
ready, I might as well. Brad, you got called out. You ready to go next? Galaxy Champions.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Right
Let me.
here,
All
right here.
All right. Let me play the promo while Papa Brad gets ready. He just got called out in Galaxy Champions TV. You have to play the championship mode, okay?
Championship mode. Got it.
Championship
All right.
mode. No
As he
continues.
scrolls through looking for the game, let's make this an official competition. All right,
Select
Papa Brad, choose champion. Yeah.
Okay.
Brad's playing as the little Master Chief looking
All
guy.
right.
Okay.
So in this game, if you watch over at the right, you see how you have that multiplier. And if you're not shooting enemies, if you're just trying to play it safe, that will run out and then it resets. So if you could just keep shooting enemies, keep moving, keep shooting them, that thing keeps building up, and
Yeah.
you'll get yourself a nice score.
As long as you don't take any damage, that multiplier.
Yes, you can't take any damage.
No damage.
Which is why you gotta keep moving.
That's why that dash button is so friggin' crucial.
Ichabod Crane checking in, playing along at home. Didn't beat your score, Casey, but it was close.
Ooh-wee.
All right.
Got that shotgun.
It's my favorite. Then it'd have to be.
That's my favorite gun right
yeah.
there.
It'd have to be the grenade and that, or the next number 2 and 3. Yeah. I think the laser is my least favorite. Ooh, he chose the extra life. He's got 4 lives.
That was a good choice for this competition.
I like the ones where it restores your lives when you hit like. There's 2 power-ups that are like that. You can pick up. It does that, and then when you go to another world, it restores your health. Making some good maneuvers there. Now, also the robot that carries the guns towards you, you want to take him out as quickly as possible because he's actually vacuums up those white score multipliers that you're supposed to be picking up. And yeah, if you don't pick them up and the vacuum picks them up, you're going to lose out on that. Because if you notice, if you don't actually shoot them to get the weapon, they actually leave the level. They don't stay around.
Man, I got the power. Look at Brad's score. Maybe I shouldn't have called Brad.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yep, you're doing good.
Good job, man. Ooh. Ichabod's get up the. I think Ichabod almost got me.
Close, but he missed by a little bit.
I gotta put some more. I feel so bad. It's so many games. I have not put any time into this.
That's why it's like you don't see me crying like on the weeks where nothing comes out. It's like too much stuff to play as it is, man.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
I'm way backlogged.
I know Wizard of Walls is going to keep us busy for a while.
Yeah, we'll find out 50 ways to compete in that game.
Oh yeah.
I think by next week we're gonna like see who are the real contenders in that.
Are you talking about in
Wizard of Walls. Gorilla, man, he just stays right on you the whole time.
You just kind of have to dash away from him.
Yeah, you just got to keep moving.
If I can get that dash to be double tapped on the joystick or A, left or A.
It has to be on your right hand A. Absolutely.
Oh,
it's the best. Like that's just even if it's B.
Right
on
hand.
the right hand. Yeah, right hand B would be good too. Either or those buttons. Yeah.
Good run, Brad. What's your score?
Good run, Brad.
246,372. 46,372.
All right.
Who you calling out to go next?
So I get to call out. Let me call out Nix.
All right.
Rut roll.
I'm all set. Let's
All right,
go.
got Nick's up.
All right, here's my
Means
weird.
there's no secret who's going next. It's going to be me.
I'm calling you out next, Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn's
try
got
that-
some
that-
skills. I have
that little
faith.
female
I have
character.
faith.
Let's see.
We'll see, man.
I have faith.
I hate holding this friggin' right stick with these two fingers, trying to get the
Well,
dash.
Don't you have to? You have to earn the dash anyway.
No, I already earned it. See, I'm dashing
yeah.
right now. Dash.
Okay.
Ooh, dashing.
You're on champions mode.
Yes.
Okay.
I should probably turn the volume up for myself. Oh, that's too loud. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get back to it.
So all those little orbs that helps you power up your character. Yeah, Nix is using the dash a lot. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've used that once.
There we go. What do we got here? Shotgun spread.
Super shotgun. Boots. That helps moving faster.
Let's do shotgun. Yeah, through the webs. That's in the second world when there's webs. And we got ninjas.
Man, you got like a 250 multiplier going. Oh, and he
I
loses
lost
it.
it. Yeah, I dashed too soon there. Oh, I better get that heart before I die.
I mean, look how quick his score went up, though. You're like halfway to where Brad was already.
I like that one. There we go.
You know you could play this with the buttons too, but that would
It-
just be impossible.
Oh no, it's you need to play.
Yeah, no one's playing this with the buttons. Come on now.
That's why I want
This is a dual
Xenocrisis
stick game 100%.
on. Yeah, it's why I want Xenocrisis on iArcade so bad, because most other places that you play it, you have to use the buttons for your
I
aiming.
mean, dual stick is
So
way
annoying.
better. See, this game, I like it, but you don't have that invincible firepower like you have in Robotron. Robotron, you can shoot your way out of like almost impossible situations.
What do we got
This
here?
game's a lot harder than Robotron.
Increase damage dealt to enemies. Increase your movement.
Nix is number one right now.
Increase the damage dealt to enemies. That's always good.
I think what makes this game so hard is that you have the 3 different exits where enemies are spawning all around you.
Crowd control.
Yeah, it definitely does get crazy in some of the later levels. Just the speed of all the enemies.
Yeah, and they're just coming out from everywhere too. That's to me.
But
It
I
seems
really
like getting the power up guns really helps though most of the time.
yeah.
Like get the hearts, get the guns, get the hearts, get the guns.
I just like how they added in all that little bit of bullet hell to this game.
It's awesome.
Bosses.
Yeah, with that
So
boss,
cool.
it was cool. You know what gets me sometimes that shouldn't get me is the mines. I just run into a mine. There's so much going on. I lose track of where the mines are. It's almost like you have to really remember like exactly where the mines are placed in the levels.
I think
There
one
we
of
go.
the upgrades that you can get, you can actually destroy them with your weapon.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you turn my Wizard of Walls is still on.
I was about to say, I hear Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I was like, Brad's going back in.
Da, 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 da.
See a track mode kick down.
Let's get that gun. There we go.
Next, we got 458,000.
Oh, I missed that hurt.
Corrupt Neuron checking in. He made it to Dungeon 21.
I died.
Good job,
I really
man.
wish the dash was like that. Hurts my hands playing.
What's
like
your
that.
score there?
499,638.
All right, I guess it's my my turn.
All right.
Good luck,
No.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck, man.
I'm gonna give you some audio while I play this.
All right.
Yeah, you got to respect good gameplay, though. Good job. Good job, Nix. That was,
thanks, man.
awesome. That was awesome.
But you can see how the dash helps you, but it's just
Mhm.
it's such a weird button configuration. It needs to be changed. It's blasphemy.
They just need to make it closer to one of the sides, you know, so you can hit it with your finger.
Because you
They
need to
proved
use
that
dash
you
a
could
lot.
totally do that because on that shooter game you do that. You use both sticks and you can hit the buttons.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
just can't hit,
There's
you just
buttons
can't hit the
over
button. You can't hit the buttons that are on the extreme. You know, there's only so far your fingers stretch.
there. I don't want to be really hitting any buttons with my left hand if that's the movement stick when you're moving
Yeah.
your character around. No, the directional stick that's the side it needs to be on. That was a good choice. He's got the nuclear bomb drop. That's gonna help him out a bit. That nuke really helped too. Oh, come on, Brooklyn, you gotta get a heart drop. Plus, it's gonna be over real quick. Stay alive. Get that nuke. There you go. uprate would be good because if he has the nuke, he's gonna get a lot more nukes. He made another excellent choice there. So. There's a nuke. Oh boy. Alright. He's just under 300k and that's my score. Let's see how he does here. Oh, he lost that big multiplier. Oh no. Some amazing power of making this game relatively easy for him. Those nukes are just dropping like crazy. Good job, brother. Alright, second world. Made it the furthest of all of us. But doesn't beat my score yet. Wow. Good run. Good run, Brooklyn. But you can see how that was one hell of a run. But that's why the dash is so important to keep that multiplier up and going. You can see the change in scoring, difference in scoring.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good run, but I couldn't beat you, man.
Yeah, well, if they move that dash button to the other side, like everyone's gonna have a better time with this game. You're gonna enjoy it more.
I just needed to get my, if I could have got my life regenerated, or if they would have put out one of them nuclear bombs where I could have cleared out the level.
You chose the best power-ups that were offered to you, like the nukes and then the increased item drop rate. Like that those two together are one of the best power-up combinations.
Yeah. I was trying to just, think for a single one quarter challenge, what would be the best to keep me going. That's why in the first one I just chose to restore my life because I was already in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun, guys.
That was a good.
Really
awesome.
enjoying all these new games. I know we didn't play Abroxia 2, but that's more to me is like, that's more of like a console game, more of sit down, take a lot of time. It's even though it kind of is a shoot 'em up, it's like a shoot 'em up, but it's not a shoot 'em up to me. It's just that's more of like gonna sit down and play
like
through
an
that
RPG.
one. Yeah, these games tonight are really good for competitions.
Competition games, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like next Thursday, iiRcadians are back, Papabrad.
Yeah, I'm planning on
assembling
doing a show
again?
next Yep, let's do a show.
Yeah, I'll be
We got
there.
enough to talk about now. We got games to talk about. So
Yep.
Absolutely.
Assemble.
Casey,
Yep.
will you be around for the iiRcade zone next week? Is that going down?
No Quarter's gonna just do some games, but the next week when I get back, we got Michael B entering the gauntlet.
Oh,
there you
nice!
go.
Finally.
Yeah, he's ready to enter the gauntlet, so we gonna see how he performs.
Yeah.
While Nick's hold his medal over there.
That's right.
Well,
The bling. Oh yeah.
hopefully he steps up his Wizard of Walls games if you haven't played that. You're gonna let him pick the games?
Yeah, he gets to pick. He gets
Yep.
to pick. We know he ain't gonna pick that one for sure.
Yeah. I'd love to have him on. I'd love to have P-Dubs on, but the only reason I don't ever ask them is because they got the Super Game Room dudes going. They're already doing one show, and then I'm going on right after them. But
yeah, we that's one of the reasons why we flipped to Tuesday.
yeah,
We can get some more people in because it was
Tuesday's been banging for you guys,
it's been
man.
banging, yeah, it's been banging. So
Yeah.
we probably stick on those Tuesdays.
Yeah, I kind of like stuck. I got stuck
Friday
for
Night
Fridays.
Arcade.
Yeah,
it's in the name.
I don't think you can really change Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's in the name, man.
Friday Night Arcade
Just like-
show. The
just
Friday
cross it
Night
out and
Arcade
put
show
whatever
will
day.
be on Wednesday.
On Wednesdays, yeah.
Right. Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, exactly. Six was already trolling me when I posted last night about the Friday Night Arcade show, saying it's Friday night, and he's messaging me saying, "Hey, Brooklyn, it's Thursday."
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was. And then this morning he made sure to message me to remind me it was Friday. Now it's Friday.
Ichabod, you headed out. Appreciate you, man. I probably
Nick, you
gonna
got
head out too.
yeah,
Thank
man.
you,
Yo,
Ichabod
I was so happy to see you show up tonight. Last second, I wasn't sure
Oh
we were
yeah,
gonna have any
I was
iiRcade Zone presence here tonight.
I
was
know we
cooking
got
some
all the
salmon.
boxes full.
Absolutely.
Again,
Had
another
fun.
good show, Brooklyn.
Good show,
Thank you, Nick. You doing any streaming this week?
Yeah, I'll probably be doing some Wizard of Wall streaming. I did the initial one playthrough now for some high quality, high level gameplay of the game. I can't wait to make that video. It's gonna be awesome.
All right. Well, hey, thank you so much to everybody that showed up to watch the show tonight.
for
We hope you
watching.
enjoyed it.
Really.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you guys.
Yeah, we are back for 2023. We're not going anywhere. And we hope to just keep building up this community and see more new names and people coming out to play these games with us. And always feel free, even with this show, if any of you have a capture card and you want to get in on any of these challenges,
Absolutely.
doors open, man. We want you here. We want to play against other people. But with that, we're going to close out the show for tonight. And we'll see you again next Friday right here on the Friday Night Arcade Show. And look, I don't even care that we didn't get a super chat. I'm closing the show out with this.
This is a fact. I'm 58 years old. 58. I'm 58. 58. Your channels are going down. You made a little money off of YouTube, but the game is over. Sticking it to the man. Peace out.
Me.